Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Brandon Keith Avery, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Just My Opinion. And in this episode, we are going to be talking about Mortal Kombat, the reboot that is coming out March of 2021, and I am just super duper excited about this. But what I am specifically going to be talking about in this episode is Hanzo Hasashi, aka Scorpion.
Get over here!
And guys, if this is your first time finding me and you want to see me cover more Mortal Kombat movie reviews, trailer reactions, entertainment news, or anything I think is cool, right now, please click on that subscribe button, give me that thumbs up, and also click on the bell so you can be notified when I make uploads and you'll be on your way. So the Mortal Kombat movie is shooting right now. It's coming out around the same time as Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So we're going to get two martial arts films kind of back and forth, back to back there. And I'm excited about that as well. I mean, I love martial arts. That's why I am talking about Mortal Kombat. I love the game. I played it like everybody else did when I was a child. And so I'm just through the roof. I mean, I have the original version right here that came out in the mid 90s. And while it is corny and campy, it is still one of my favorite movies, especially with Scorpion. And him and fighting Johnny Cage in the forest, doing that get over here move and all that good stuff. I can't wait for this thing. Now, it is being directed by Mr. Simon McQuoid. And unfortunately, guys, he has absolutely nothing on his filmography. He's a virgin. He's popping his cherry. And that's very scary. Now, the only thing that gives me more confidence is James Wan is producing it, but you know, this guy has no experience. But since we're focusing on Scorpion, Scorpion is the alias of Hanzo Hasashi, formerly one of the finest warriors of the Shirai Ryu, a Japanese ninja clan. After he was killed by SubZero, a member of a rival clan of Chinese assassins known as the Lin Kuei, Scorpion became a hellspawn revenant residing in hell, later the Netherrealm, and seeking vengeance against those responsible for the destruction of his clan and the death of his family, including his wife Harumi and his son Satoshi. Although essentially neutral in allegiance, Scorpion will join forces with anyone who can assist his plans of revenge. He was once manipulated by Quan Chi, whom he promised his life in exchange for his impressive combat abilities in order to defeat SubZero. Now, if you know anything about SubZero and Scorpion, you know that they have a strong rivalry going back and forth. I mean, it's just like a never-ending fight between those two. And that is just one of the things that gets me excited about this movie, especially with it being rated R and they're going to be doing, you know, hard R fatalities and stuff like this. I can't wait to see, you know, the dynamic between Scorpion and SubZero. And another great thing, besides, of course, the thing is filming right now, so they have all the casting in order. And who is going to be playing Scorpion? It is going to be Hiroyuki Sanada. And now I am a big fan of this actor right here. So just a little bit about Hiroyuki. He was born October 12th of 1960 in Japan. And he made his film debut when he was 5 in Game of Chance, which came out in 1965. Now, Sanada's father died, unfortunately, when he was 11. And a little bit later, Sanada joined Japan Action Club, organized and ran by Sonny Chiba when he was 12. Sanada first became famous as an action star for his role in Yagyu Clan Conspiracy, which came out in 1978. He started his career as an action star, but now is known as one of the most talented actors in Japan. From 1999 to 2000, Sanada played the fool in an English language production of King Lear with members of the Royal Shakespeare Company as the first Japanese actor to play with the RSC. He received an honorary MBE, member of the British Empire, for this work. Now, earlier I mentioned Sonny Chiba, and if you know anything about Sonny Chiba, this dude has been in the game kicking ass since the 1960s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and all the way up into today. He was Hattori Hanzo in Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2, actually just Volume 1, and so Sanada worked with Sonny Chiba a lot, and so that's just another thing that gets me excited about this actor and this casting. You know, he was also Shinji in the Wolverine film right here that was put out by 20th Century Fox. But I am super duper excited about the casting for Scorpion. I'm super duper excited about this movie. The only thing that has me having reservations right now is the fact that this director has absolutely no experience at all. But I'm hoping that James Wan will be able to come through and do some justice. I want to see these finishing moves, these fatalities, these signature moves. I want to see it all. But guys, that is it, and that is just my opinion for this episode focusing on Scorpion for this Mortal Kombat reboot. Thank you so much for tuning in. Click right here if you want to see more content for SubZero, and please subscribe to the channel. Look me up on social media. It will really help me out. My guys, I just want to thank you again for tuning in, and before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.